Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Crystals and Chill live sale. Hi. Just gonna see if more people join us. But welcome and thank you for joining. Love to see you all here. I will do a little scan. Oops. Oh, my cord is all tangled up. There we go. Okay. So, some new things on the table, but a lot of the same stuff that we've been seeing the past few days. Lots of quartz. Hello, Meg. Lots of nice specimens over here. We have this citrine on super sale today. And of course we have some juju. We have 6 juju. Well, I'm wearing one, so we have 5 juju. I might keep the one that I'm wearing. I don't know. I always end up keeping some. Okay. Sorry for the wobbliness here. All right. So, if you haven't been to Crystals and Chill before, this is where we hang out. We show crystals. We talk about crystals. We talk about lots of things. And all of these crystals on the table are free for you to purchase. As you can see on the banner, there's instructions on how you can purchase. I'd also like to mention that the Scorpling shop has a 15% off discount code. When you check out there, you'll get a 15% off discount. So 15% off everything on the table. If you choose to use your code, it's 1 per customer. And if you have any questions, if you have any requests to see anything, do not hesitate to ask. And yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, let's go. If you guys have a request on which side of the table I should start at, if you want to start with the quartz, if you want to start with the special higher quality specimens. Oh, we have an advertisement in the background. I don't know how to not have that. And or if you want to start over here with the clusters and the strungite and the citrine, the miscellaneous stuff, let me know. Otherwise, I think I will just start showing stuff. And I'm trying to skip this advertisement. It's like a minute-long advertisement. But how are you guys today? I hope you're all doing well. Don't be shy to put a message down in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah. Can I skip the advertisement yet? No. I'm gonna have to change this. Oh my god, how many advertisements are there? This is crazy. Anyways, embarrassing. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. Oh my god, I'm gonna start showing some quartz. I'm not gonna shart. My words are getting all mixed up. I kind of feel like Mercury retrograde already started. Some little things have been annoying the past few days. But Meg assured me that it starts tomorrow, so that's fun. So this is a black phantom quartz from Brazil. The black is carbon inclusions. This one is a bit celestial, meaning it has multiple facets. I'm watching this witchy background thing, so like there's clinking of utensils, and I keep looking behind me to see if there's anybody here, but it's the little background video that I have on. It's funny. So if you hear clinking and clanking, it's a witch doing her spells, you know. This one is 20 PE. These are pretty affordable. We have quite a few black phantom. I would jump on them. You don't see these too often. And I got them for a really great deal. That is if the energy calls to you. No pressure. This one is self-healed. So phantoms occur when there are interruptions in the original growth. I can show you a really cool example of a phantom. So this one has multiple phantoms, as you can see. They are other growths that are growing in the same form or the same shape as the main crystal, but there is other trace minerals that were interrupting the original main growth here. So it creates phantoms over time, which is really cool. So this one is a chlorite phantom and a smoky quartz. Other phantoms I have here, let me see. Some of these smoky quartz. Oh, well, this one's a really cool phantom. This one's like a smoky quartz with a really dark smoky phantom. So that's cool. What other phantoms do I have? Oh, this is interesting. These selenites have golden iron phantoms, which is not something that you see very often, so that's kind of cool. Other examples of phantoms that I have. Well, when we get to them, you'll see them. There's a lot of different phantoms, I think, on the table, and sometimes they pop up out of nowhere. So a lot of quartz have phantoms. Some of them are more visible than others. Like, for example, I really like this. I think this is really cool because it's a prominent, very prominent. But it's also cool when there's like the different minerals as the phantoms, like this one that I showed you with that's a lot of phantoms. Thanks for asking. Can you do me a favor? Can you get me the lime kombucha from the fridge? Thank you. Okay, so another really cool thing that you might learn today, Terry, is this is called self-healed. So the crystal got damaged in the pocket or got removed from the matrix that it was growing from, or the cluster, and over time it can heal itself. Thank you very much. It can heal itself, so it starts to grow back into it creates these facets again, and it grows back. It's really cool. And I have another example on the table of one that has the facets but not fully terminated, which is also really cool. So crystals are super sick. They hold memory, they retain memory and information, and like us, they can heal themselves. Remember how to grow. So this one is self-healed in a lot of places. Super cool. This whole thing is basically like a re-healed crystal. So I feel like this was the main point here. It was probably longer, and it broke off, and then it started healing itself down here, and then the main point again started healing itself up here, so you can see. And then it has the black phantoms inside. This one's really unique. Yeah, super cool. And also on the Scorpling shop, there's a tab on my website, thescorplingshop.com. There's a tab, crystal properties, and there is here, I can show you guys right now, actually. Let me just show you. Hey, Tim. Okay, let me do this. Scorpling shop. I'm searching stuff on here. Okay, so as you can see, there's crystal properties, and then there's crystal formations. So I haven't written about all of the crystal formations, but I did write about some different crystal formations. I think self-healed is on here. It should be. If it's not, then I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, so self-healed crystals are down here. And you can read about how the crystals can actually form, not just about their metaphysical properties of each crystal, but how crystals can actually form. And if you'd like to, I even have a video talking all about crystals, quartz, and quartz formations and all of that. It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, anyways, back to the Black Phantom. So this one is 20 PB. That's a cool face. It's like a diamond. Just gonna open my can of kombucha. Cheers, everybody. PB. It's just a code, so I can know if you guys claim, I'll know which one you're talking about. So if you want to claim it, for example, in the chat, you would write 20 PB, so I would know exactly that this is the one that you want. Have you sold your crystal from Hallelujah Junction yet? I have quite a few of Hallelujah Junction left, and actually this phantom that I showed you earlier is from Hallelujah Junction. I have a lot. I did mark them down a bit, but they are a higher price than the other quartzes just because they were hand mined by just like a guy by himself up in the mountains there, and they're a rarer breed, I guess you could say, of quartz, or it's a rarer locality of quartz, and they're really cool because a lot of them are scepters, and not only well, how do I say this? They have multiple types of quartz in one. So a lot of the times you'll find amethyst, smoky quartz, and citrine in one crystal, which is really cool. So I can show some of those if you'd like. I can move on from the Black Phantoms if you guys want to see other things. I can do another table scan for you. If you have any requests, if you see anything that you like on the table and you want me to show it a close-up of it, don't be shy to ask me. That's what I'm here for. This one's really cool. Good question, Tim. We all want to know. Why isn't it focusing the way I want it to? Okay, here we go. The cameras like change and shift, so sometimes the view will be strange. This one is 20 PA. Here's a cool one from Hallelujah Junction I'll show you. I've been thinking about it, and it's funny because I saw this crystal book that Meg had at her house, and I opened it up, and I was always like I don't know what I would say, blah, blah, blah. And this lady literally channeled like some of the exact same things that I've channeled about like specific crystals, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. It really tripped me out, and I feel like maybe I should write a crystal book or make crystal oracle cards or something. So this one's really cool. In the main point, there is another point penetrating. Yeah, and this is a nice quality quartz too. And this one, this little guy has a phantom in there too. I'm sure this big one does too. It's just, it's a bit dark. Yes, there is really nice celestites on the table, like incredible. I don't usually buy celestite very often, but I had to because the crystals, the size and the quality of the crystals on the clusters is like insane. This one is 50. This is a Morian smoky quartz, which is another word for very dark. Okay, there's too many ads on here. I need to change the background music. Sorry guys, hold on. This is like I can't with the ads. We'll see. I've had enough of the ads. So that one's 50. Where did this come from? Is that in the right spot? I don't know what I just did. I can do a little pan scan. We got some Jujis. All of these citrines are on super sale too. So if you're interested in seeing those, let me know. There was just a Pierre Polyev ad. And we have some nice smoky quartz from Brazil. That's also really well priced, in my opinion. Okay. Boop. Okay. Here we go. You can see a phantom line right there. This is Citrine from Zambia. Thank you, Laura. I kind of want Chinese food now, too. Ooh, this is called an Isis face. When there's 5 sides, like exactly like that. I don't know who named it, but it's pretty cool. It's the 5 elements. It's like the number of strength and balance. It's funny how 5 is like not an even number, but it represents all of the elements, which is really cool. And justice. And yeah, it's like the magic. It's like the sign of magic and like unexpected things. And you can, it's like the alchemy. If you have all 5 elements, you can create anything in the universe. The Gregorian New Year. I like how you specified. 44. So that's a really great price for a citrine that's pretty large. A natural citrine from Africa. And it stands up on its own like that too. Hey, Bo. That's more than half off, by the way. We're being generous today. This one also stands up like this. Oops. These are American prices. This one's really nice. And there's also 15% off at the scorplingshop.com when you guys go to pay. There's an option for you to get 15% off if you would like to. This one is 38. That's kind of crazy. I just priced these before I went live and I was like, we'll see. Also, I don't mind being a little bit generous here and there, you know. I am very generous. This one's really great. Really, really pretty. Yes, this is a black tourmaline from Madagascar. I can show you. I like this key. This is a formation called a key. So there was another crystal growing around it. It's pretty cool. I also like to call them golden doorways because it looks like a doorway. This one's nice. Actually, this one kind of reminds me, like the tip reminds me of this amethyst. They kind of like go well together. Maybe I should turn these into a bundle. I also have bundles. I made like really cool bundles for the holidays. Sunday the holiday muse has taken you. Thanks for the discounts. You're welcome. Yeah, I also did a really cool thing on the website. I made holiday bundles. So you can get multiple crystals, higher quality crystals for less money. I don't know how to say that properly, but you know what I mean. And those are really cool too if you want to check those out. This one is 27. Maybe I should turn the Viewer Cruise Amethyst in this into a bundle. But only 27 bucks. Can't go wrong with that. This one probably is my favorite out of the bunch of the citrines. It's very dark. So this mine in Zambia is famous for the very dark, like iced tea citrines. They're gorgeous. And also I really like tabular shaped quartz, and this is, I would consider tabular. The main face is huge, which I think is so cool. I love the clarity. It's just so nice. Yes, very rich. Beautiful. This one is, 38. $38 for that one. That's on sale. I would usually sell this one for probably 60 to 70. I can't remember exactly how much it is on the website, but more than 38, I can tell you that. Taking a sip of my kombucha. Okay. I will show this black tourmaline. This is also on sale. This one has terminations. Some dark and some super light. Is it location? I have a couple I got from Soul Connection and Chastic. What color are they? That's really cool. I've never seen those. I think it's just like the amount of the iron deposit in the quartz. So if there's a lot of iron, I think it turns darker. And some of them are lighter. It just depends on like the minerals, I guess, around in the soil and the clay, I guess. Also locality too, for sure, because like and also formation too, because some citrines form in different shapes as well. Some of them are like spirit quartz or candle quartz. What were people calling that? Kundalini citrine, like that's like the trade name for it. There's citrine from the Congo, and they're called Kundalini citrine. I used to have a really nice piece of Kundalini citrine, like insane. I don't know why I sold it. I've sold so many crystals. I don't know why the fuck I sold them. I regret so much, but it's okay. I'll always find more crystals. However, it has been confirmed, or it's been, exposed in the past few years that a lot of the Kundalini citrine mines are unethical and are actually enslaving underage boys, which is like a really barbaric and like outdated practice. So I actually haven't been seeing Kundalini citrine on the market in the past like 2 years at all. So I don't know if they're closed. I don't know if there's like lawsuits. I really don't know what's going on there. I haven't really looked into it, but all I know is that it was like very unethical. And ever since that's been exposed, I haven't seen it. Light yellowish and more oranges. Oh, cool. I'll have to look those up. Anyways, here is the black tourmaline. This is from Madagascar. There's multiple terminations on here. It's pretty cool. There's like a little piece of quartz going in there. Yeah, super cool. This one is 88. Oops, that's upside down. 88 tonight. What was the first one that healed itself? Quartz. Yes. It was a black phantom quartz. Is there anything that you guys want to see specifically? Do you want me to just keep grabbing? Do you want to see the celestites, the amethysts? Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, I got the burps now that I've been drinking the kombucha. This smoky quartz has a really nice self-healed base, actually. Let me show you. Okay, yes, I will show the celestite. Faux show. I like the self-healing here. I like this like big triangle facet. Yeah, amethyst clusters make perfect holiday gifts too, you guys. So if you need to buy any gifts for people, I would jump on the amethyst if it resonates with you, of course. This is from Brazil. Good clarity. Not perfect. There is damage there. Probably from when they were mining it. I don't know. I don't know what their problem about that is. I don't know why they would let that happen, but you know, mistakes happen. And this crystal is still pretty awesome. And I love the self-healing at the bottom. That's probably my favorite part. This one is 75. Okay. I'll do the amethyst first because the celestite can get a little bit messy. The back, the matrix part is like very crumbly and dusty. You'll see. This one's beautiful. This is from Brazil. Amethyst is the gateway crystal to the crystal kingdom. Yeah, it's really nice. Perfect for your bedside, your office, your studio, wherever. Ooh, I really like this point right there. This one right here. It's got like a really purple tip. There's like a little rainbow in there, and it's very gemmy. It's a nice one. Hi! This one is 52. Gorgeous. This one is from Uruguay. It's more of a display piece. It's like been polished, I guess, into a display piece at the back, which is cool because you can see like the agate bands very clearly. Got a little druzy cave. And yeah, the Uruguay amethyst is very deep purple. This one is $125. The surface of Pluto, yeah. That's cool. I'm staring at it now on the side. The agate's really cool. It's like flower agate. Loves it. Loves it. Here we have a heart-shaped cluster. Yes, purple hearts. This one is $80. That's a nice gift for somebody special. The roots are still in it. Wow. There's like there's like plants in there. Didn't notice that before. That's hilarious. I really like this one. This one's like very fairy. Yes, I sometimes get like really hyper. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk. It's just like a lot of different energy. But it's very calming and relaxing. So I hope you guys feel relaxed. Hello, MJ. Welcome back. This one's cool. Little amethyst mound. I want to eat it. I wish crystals were edible. This one is $50. How do you activate crystals? Well, crystals are activated. That's one thing that I'd like to talk about if I ever do write a crystal book, or when I start making more videos for my channel about crystals, is, you know, a lot of people have, like, I don't know where this came from. I really don't know where this idea came from, but a lot of people like have this belief or like this idea that there's all these rules when it comes to crystals and crystal healing, and people like to overcomplicate things when in reality, like, they're crystals, they're doing their thing. They, you know, like, look at them, they're pristine. And they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're solid. You know, they're not like fluid like us. I think when people talk about activating and stuff, it's more of like how we're seeing things from a human perspective, not like what the crystal is actually doing. And I feel like this goes for energy work in general, is that it's just simple. Like when you put out an intention, or when you like feel something, or when you say something, like the energy behind that is existing. You can't take it back. It's in the universe now, and it's doing what it does, or what it's supposed to do. That stream of consciousness is just like flowing and going to the areas that it needs to penetrate. And that's what crystals do. They're there doing their thing, and they're giving off a certain type of energy. And it's us that change. It's us that overcomplicate things. So I feel like, I don't know, people just have overcomplicated it. Saw a guy saying people don't know how to activate them, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I don't know. If you want to, you know, there's different, like, energy work is personal, but there's also like so many different practices, I guess, and everything's very situational. So if you want to like attune yourself to the crystal, I mean, you could meditate with it, you could talk to it, you could ask God or your guides or whoever you feel comfortable with talking to connect you with the essence of the crystal, or you could ask the crystal to help you with this certain thing, or to show you certain things that you feel like the crystal could help you with. Sometimes if I feel off with my energy and I want to like cycle or renew the energy between me and the crystal itself, I literally just ask, because like I said before, like your intention and your words hold just as much power as the crystal itself. I literally just ask it to vibrate at its highest frequency for my highest good. Yes. This is 35. And crystals hold memory too. So, yes, when you're working with them and maybe you're thinking something shitty or something bad, like it can store that maybe, and that's not a bad thing, because it can actually help you learn from that like one specific instance like in the future. But they were in the earth longer than they've been in your possession, so their energy is pretty grounded and pretty pristine, and their memory like lies within like the cycles and the history basically of our earth and the universe, really. So yeah, again, I think we just overcomplicate things too much. There's nothing wrong with putting them in the moonlight or in the sunlight, or, you know, like with the elements, or smudging them. Like, of course I like to do that. Of course I like to put my crystals outside and connect to the earth. I feel like it brings like a different element, because they do pick up on things for sure. I love to put my crystals outside sometimes. Sometimes I need a break from the crystals and I need to reset, so I like to put them outside. You know, you get that like the nature, you get the energy of the moon and the sun and the earth, and when you're ready you bring them back inside, and it feels better than it does before. Yes, water holds memories too. It's true. Do you charge them by moon or sun or certain moon phases? You could. A lot of people say, oh, don't put them out like in eclipses and whatever. I think it's just intuitive. Like, I'm not like a rules type person. I understand that there has to be like there's like universal laws, like the law that I like to go by. So therefore, when it comes to healing, it's very personal and it's up to what you feel. And I wouldn't be so stuck on what other people are saying to you or what the rules are. So just have like discernment on like what feels good to you. If somebody says, oh, this is a good practice to do with a crystal, and you're like, that feels good. But you don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, you're not doing it right. Like, there's no doing it right. They're crystals. Like, they're just doing what they're doing, you know? I don't know. Everybody wants to overcomplicate things all the time. Or it's like the ego, oh, you're not doing it right. It's like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm doing what I feel is the right way for me to do it. And there's so many different ways that you can work with crystals. Here is an Apophyllite cluster with some stilbite. This is from India. This group of minerals are also known as zeolite. I haven't put my crystals in the moon in a while, actually. It's been a while. But yeah, you do what feels right for you. Also, keep in mind some crystals don't like to be in the water. So, and they're sensitive. I have a purple rock in my backyard from the glacier period, 65,000 pounds. My wife and I would lay on it. That's so cool. Wow. How do I spell that? Can I spell here? Okay, yeah. Apophyllite. It is probably going to come up as Meg's name. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Apophyllite. Apophyllite is one of those crystals that's really great to have multiple pieces of it, like amethyst, or just a big piece of it in your house. Super high vibes, angelic. It's the only crystal that forms into a pyramid, actually. So they grow into perfect 4-point pyramids. Super cool. And this crystal really helped me kind of step back into the light, because I was dabbling in areas that I don't know, spending too many times in areas that I shouldn't have been in, making myself vulnerable. And there was those weird creepy astral entities. I don't know if they're demons or what, but they were trying to mess around with me. So I used Apophyllite to help me, and it really did over time. Okay, this is crazy. The price on this is just like actually ridiculous. Like, look at how amazing the crystals are. I did this really fast before I went live, and I was putting some stuff on sale, but like, this is just ridiculous. But I mean, if you guys want to go for it, go for it. This is $38. I honestly should have priced this at like at least $65. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes the energy gets to me. It's like a loopy, not thinking straight. Just put a number, like, oh yeah, that sounds good. I'm like looking at it like, what? Look at how nice this is. That's not right. That's tonight only. Tonight only 38, okay? And that's final. Oh, celestite. I totally forgot. So sorry, Laura. That's another thing. If I forget something, don't be afraid to ask me more than once, because I forget lots of stuff. I'm a very forgetful person, especially when I get talking. So this celestite crystal is freaking huge. I've never seen celestites so big before, like the actual crystals. And this is a really nice crystal in there too. I wish I could take them out and hold them without the matrix. These are from Madagascar. If this one was still like perfectly terminated, this crystal would probably be like $500, honestly. Yes, I put little hearts beside the prices because I think it's prettier than a dollar sign. And it's like a love. It's like showing love, exchanging love. It's like an adoption fee rather than a regular purchase, I guess. Look at this. This is so cool. This one is 70. Two crab rangoon, and she gave me 2 orders. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had that. This is celestite. I'm gonna type it again. It will come up as Meg's name. Celestite. Yeah, I'm hungry. Someone in the chat is eating Chinese food, and I'm like, I want Chinese food now.
We're having Chilean sea bass.
I'm hungry now.
As soon as you're done.
I'm having Chilean sea bass, apparently. Yeah, so these celestites are incredible. Are we having oysters today? No. Sorry. I was eating oysters yesterday during the live sale. That's so funny. Okay, I didn't show this one. This one's like the big mother. Hold on here. Do you know where Lily is? Is she hiding in the corner? Did you try to talk to her again? Oh my god.
I sang her a song.
No, you didn't. Okay. This is the big... Celestite is heavy, by the way, you guys. Yes, Captain Dan caught some dinner yesterday from the Sicilian fish market. These crystals are so big. Celestite is so heavy. I never understood. Like, this is a crystal that you do not want to get wet, or else it will just... Because it's sitting on this matrix, it will just, like, break apart. I mean, you could have multiple clusters, but yeah, if you want to keep it intact, do not get it wet. So you would not want to leave this outside in the sun or on like wet grass. I mean, not sorry, in the rain or on wet grass or anything. Oh, yeah, this one's really nice. Dan said it reminded him of like a crescent moon. If it would be cool if we could get like a stand for it like this.
Yeah, that was the best that we found.
Yeah, this would be cool on like a spinning stand, eh?
Look how big the crystals are.
I know, it's crazy. I want to like take them out. I kind of now want to get it wet so I can take the crystals out of the matrix. Just want to hold this. Honestly, if I know it's like in the matrix, but if I could take these crystals like out and just have them like loose. If I could have them loose, like I could sell each one for like...
To buy it, then I think we should do that.
You could sell each one for like $250. It's crazy. Like sometimes being in the matrix makes the specimen more expensive, but other times it's like if these were out of the matrix, like each crystal would be like over $200. Because there's no celestite that you can hold unless it's tumbled.
I don't know if I want to take that one out of the matrix though, because of the shape.
I know. I'm just saying, if you could, or if it did come out, it would be worth a lot. That's why I kept that one little piece that came out of one of the clusters, because it's like not a lot of matrix, and I'm like, I just love it. I know. I think this should be on a spinning stand like this, because you're right. It kind of does look like a moon. I know. I know. Honestly, like they're so gemmy. It feels so good. I just want to take it out. A crystal quartz? Maybe. I thought about it a long time ago. I could think about it again. I guess I could.
That's a great idea.
This is 205. Yeah, I thought about it a long time ago, and then I kind of got scared because I was like, this is so much work, and I don't know if anyone's going to give a shit. Yeah.
It's like $500.
Thanks for the encouragement, you guys. I'm going to start making more videos on YouTube. Oh, there's a really sick rainbow in here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to start making more videos on my YouTube first, and we'll see how that goes. And then probably eventually I will do a course or write a book or something, or make cards, or all of the above. Thank you. Everyone's saying that they'd sign up for my crystal course. I'll have to talk to Meg about stuff because I've never done a course before and I don't know how it works. So she'll have to give me her advice. Sunny and Dan podcast. That's funny. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard for me to like figure out how to put the tidbits of information and wisdom that I have into content, or to like how to share it. So I do like the idea of conversational like podcasts and stuff because it helps me channel, and then that useful information comes out that way, just through like natural back and forth. Okay. Should I show fluorites? I don't know what to show. I didn't show this one yet. This is an Junction scepter, amethyst, smoky amethyst scepter. Yes, twin. Well, triplet. It's a triplet. 1, 2, 3. And it has self-healing down here. Yes. I also like the idea of a course, though, because I can organize my thoughts, and I'm better at writing than I am at speaking. So everything can be organized and concise. Yeah. But thanks for the ideas and the encouragement, everybody. That is something that I will consider. I'm going to hold a flashlight up to this. A weekly reading show. Aw, thank you. Okay, hold on.
I just found the Bahia Emerald.
I'm supposed to have a weekly reading show on Meg's channel. The past few weeks have been a bit busy, but there will be 2 pick a crystal readings up this week. I have them all organized already. And then next Friday, I think. I gotta just check the schedule. I'll be doing live mini readings by donation for the Sagittarius new moon. And yeah, sometimes the pick a crystal readings are hard for me to do just because it's a lot of time, and sometimes I can't just sit down for like 3 hours and film a video. Oh, hello, thanks for joining. This one is $160. How much do you want me to sell this for?
This is a Bahia Emerald from Brazil. I don't know. Let's see what the people want.
Well,
so the biggest emerald ever in the world was repossessed today, worth $1 billion.
Is it faceted? Was it faceted?
It's the same as that.
Oh, it's raw?
Yeah, it's raw on matrix. And that came from the exact same mine.
Yeah, but the qualities are like so different, obviously. Meg says, hey, Dan, miss you guys.
Miss you, Meg.
When are we going to book our flights? Never?
After we're done eating our Chilean sea bass.
After this, after that, after this, after that.
I don't know if I want to sell this galleon.
Okay, then take it away. Did you just hit your head?
No.
Okay, this is an emerald on matrix. We can do 48 for this. From Brazil. Mercury retrograde tomorrow, you guys, until December 15th. Oh, yeah. So we should plan our trip before Mercury goes retrograde. That's another thing.
Okay.
Dan doesn't believe in Mercury retrograde, Meg. He didn't even know what that was. I told him about it. He's like, I don't know. Huh? I was like, okay, your phone's gonna break. Watch. This is the Mercury retrograde where your phone finally stops working.
Good. About time.
Okay, you're holding my cat like a baby. Dan's holding my cat like a baby. The cat's just like has like the funniest look on his face. He's like does not know how he feels about that, honestly.
He likes it.
I don't think he likes it. He's just tolerating it. He just tolerates us. What is it? What? I was born during a Mercury retrograde, so I actually thrive pretty well when they come around. Usually Mercury retrograde's like pretty freaking horrible for me. And I'm hoping that this one's alright. Sometimes I have financial issues during Mercury retrograde, so I'm hoping that's not an issue either. Makes it laugh out loud. She's making fun of you because you don't believe in Mercury retrograde. Dan, you were born with 4 retrogrades. If I tell Dan what it means to have multiple retrogrades in his chart, then he'll believe in it. You want me to tell you? If you have, I already told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
People with multiple retrogrades in their chart are usually very, very intelligent, more than other people.
Oh, why, thank you.
So do you believe in retrograde now?
I always did.
No, you didn't. Dan is a natural Zen master. That's fucking hilarious. A Zen master. Aww. Sorry, you guys. Dan's totally distracting me with the cat there.
Good boy.
I sent you a video, Dan, of like a lady. She's like, my husband's superpower is like just taking his time doing anything and not like giving a fuck. He's just walking very slowly. He's not freaking out. He has no anxiety about anything.
That's life.
These are purple fluorite from Illinois. I forget what the mine is called, but I have the info.
I think I'm gonna keep this actually.
With you think say that about everything. With little chalcopyrite bits inside. Yeah. The phantom, the zoning, the purple zoning, that's what they call them. Is very brilliant and perfect. And the mine is coveted, so these fluorites are a little bit higher end. That's just how they do it there in Illinois. So this one is 118. This one's really cool. I love the cubic formations. I've been sleeping with my purple fluorite. I think I left it upstairs though. And I've been having like crazy vivid dreams the past few nights. It is trippy. I have to get more on Rumble too. Like, I definitely am going to upload my crystal videos on Rumble. I have such a long to-do list, you guys. I'm not used to filming videos and stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. I'm going to get back into the groove. This week is my week. I got a busy week, but it's my week. Oh, wait, did I show the price for that? Sorry. This one is $65. Happy Thanksgiving, Tim. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Tim.
He called you the natural Zen master. Wait till you have kids. Oh my god. I know. You can't sit down for 1 second. Your time management definitely gets better after kids. I've heard and witnessed from other people. This one is 80. Do, 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 do. This one is the lightest colored one, but it's cool because it has like the really nice purple phantoms and the chalcopyrite on the back sprinkled there. This one is 82. 65 is one of my favorites for sure. I like these two. I mean, I kept my favorite. I kept the favorite of the bunch, but on the table, yeah, those two are my favorites. Hi, thank you. 30s and 40s. Wow. I just turned 30 a couple of weeks ago. I'm an old lady now. I feel like I'm 15. I live my life like I'm 15 for real. We'll see what happens after the Saturn return. I gave that to you.
I like it.
Asking because it's drawing me in and we always have the same faves. Oh, it's Jessica. I didn't even know it was you. That makes sense. Jay Lee. Ha 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 ha. Derp. I know that one's from Uruguay. Stop. Ha 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 ha. I'm hungry. Thanks for joining on YouTube, Jessica. And hi, Philip. I'm 58 and feel 25. Awesome. A lot of 58-year-olds have been saying that lately. 50 is like the new 30. Well, if you can watch crystals at work, why not? Still green behind your ears. I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? Still green behind your ears? I've never heard that saying before. It means what? Still wet behind your ears? I don't know what that means either. My still... I have no idea what that means. This one has some self-healing too. The little facets, not fully terminated, but it's pretty cool. Just born. Oh. $30 doesn't sound that young though. Is 30 young? Would you consider 30 young?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, people live to be 100 years old.
30? Come on. Somebody thought I was freaking... Even that happened to Meg the other day too. They thought that we were like 19. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? I look 19 years old. All right. This one is 60 for the 1960. Covered in goo. Oh, okay. Still wet behind the ears. Oh, okay, I get it. Thanks.
Covered in goo.
Of course Anne said that because Anne is the cheekiest,
That's
most...
so funny.
What is the word? Anne has like the driest humor ever.
It's actually pretty funny.
What is there something else I'm trying to say about Anne? I don't know how to explain this. What are the words? Is it just dry? I don't know. I think Anne's just very dry, and I love it. And sarcastic, too. It's like the Classic Scorpio. Home, gotta feed the family. Love you guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your dinner. Ooh, look at this rainbow. $60. Covered in goo. I'm covered in goo. And you have to clean my poo because I go in a diaper and I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna do a scan. It's been over an hour. There's been no adoptions thus far. So, if there's anything that you guys want to see, let me know. If you're here just to hang out and chill, that's cool too. We can talk about stuff. Ooh. I'm actually surprised I still have all the celestite and amethyst. Well, not all of it, but most of it. I've done live sale the past 3 days. It's funny. The things that I thought would sell right away, this always happens. The things that I think will sell right away don't. And I haven't had celestite in so long, but also, yeah, I don't know. The only reason why I bought it was because the size of the crystals are so freaking big that I've never seen celestite crystals that nice before, actually. It was quite surprising. I have this little mini bundle of high quality gems. You guys can have all of these for $85. There's aquamarine from Vietnam. There's a cool tabular tourmaline from Afghanistan. There's botryoidal amethyst from Indonesia. There's tanzanite from Tanzania. There's gem citrine from Nigeria. There's mimetite from Namibia, which is actually like probably the rarest thing in this whole bag, and it's probably this little piece, honestly, which is gonna sound crazy to you guys. This little piece is worth over $200, which is crazy. Sulfur from Sicily, garnets from India, topaz from Utah, and a apatite from Madagascar. I had it for sale at $99, but since we're doing crazy sales tonight, $85 is cool. Can you guys bring them to Belgium? I think the most important costs and transport are way too high. Well, do you guys have import taxes in Belgium? Because if you do, I can lower the cost so that you don't have to pay any taxes at all. And also, I don't know how much the shipping is to Belgium through my website. There are discounts. Canada Post is on strike right now, so I have to use UPS for now. So I'm not sure how much it would be. But depending on how big the crystals are, I could bring them to Belgium. I mean, I am going to Belgium in December. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What kind of stone for money and health? Citrine, for sure. Fluorite for health. Yeah, fluorite for health. Green fluorite could be for health too. I mean, well, not could be, but I'm just saying I have green fluorite on the table for health. Those would be the most popular. Oh, and copper for health too, and money. This Veracruz, yes. Or that one up there. Veracruz. La, 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 la. Lots of different stones for money and health. Topaz. I don't have any topaz on the table except for this little tiny one in this bundle. But citrine for sure. That's the classic money and health stone, I would say. Mental health, physical health, energy, manifestation, money, abundance, joy, all that kind of stuff. Citrine. I don't know why it's not zooming in now. There we go. Nope. Nope. It doesn't want to zoom in for some reason. This camera's so finicky. I have a juju that would be good for money and health too. Is this green one? This is green apatite. I don't know what to do. Should I keep showing crystals? I'm kind of getting hungry, not gonna lie. Thank you. This shungite's really cool because it has a rainbow aura, which is quite rare. Natural rainbow aura from Russia. This is 25 SF. How much for citrine? Well, we have citrine on super sale tonight, which is crazy. Oh, also Libyan desert glass, totally forgot to mention. Great for manifestation and health and wealth. A cooking show. Oh my god. I would do that. I'm not cooking tonight. Dan is cooking tonight. He is making Chilean sea bass. And I hope we make it soon because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Okay, so this citrine is 44. These are usually like very expensive. This, I'm pretty sure, is on the website for like $80 or if not more. This one is 44. This one is 38. This one is 27. I don't know why it's not. Oh, thank you. That's so cute and nice. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. My boyfriend just brought me a snack. Look.
Don't spoil your dinner. We're eating at 7:30, okay?
I'm hungry. This is why you gotta have cancers around. So make sure that you're fed. Take that shungite to Belgium. What was that crystal I was asking about yesterday? Yes, eucalyptus. I don't have it, but I can get some. This one's 27. I can ask my supplier to send me some examples if you want, and then I can show you. I'm going through these ones quickly because I showed them before. This is 38. Tabular, dark, smoky, citrine, really cool. Not smoky, just amber. Can you write with any of the crystals on paper? What do you mean, Larry? Can you write with any of them?
Shungite.
Philip, do you actually want this? Will it print? Oh. Yeah, so crystals have something called a streak. There's different colors. There's different streak colors. So, depending on how hard you rub, some of them will do it on normal paper, but I think you need like a special paper. I don't know what the paper is actually called. You'll have to look it up. Where you can rub on the paper and it will show up a certain color. And whatever the color that shows up on the paper is the type of streak that it is. So there's like, well, I can Google it right now. Crystal streaks. Crystal streaks. Streak. It's called the streak mineralogy. The streak of a mineral is the color of the powder produced when it is dragged across an unweathered surface. Unlike the apparent color of the mineral, which for most minerals can vary considerably, the trail of finely ground powder generally has a more consistent characteristic color. And sorry, let me just mute this. Sorry. The finely ground powder generally has a more consistent characteristic color and is thus an important diagnostic tool in mineral identification. If no streak seems to be made, the mineral's streak is said to be white or colorless. Streak is particularly important as a diagnostic for opaque and colored materials. It is less useful for silicate minerals, most of which have a white streak or are too hard to powder easily. So, quartz would be clear. Basically, quartz would have no color, even if it was like an amethyst or a smoky quartz. Pretty sure it would be colorless streak. But shungite would have a black streak. But yeah, you'd have to write like really hard. But with shungite, it's easy. So okay, now I'm a liar because it's not working. I don't want to powder it down, but watch. Just look at my fingers after I touch the shungite. You can see some black because it's carbon. It's like 100% carbon. Okay, my video stopped, so I'm just gonna keep it off. Yeah, so they're called streaks. You can't really write with them though. I mean, with malachite you probably could, but I wouldn't because it's toxic powder. You just gotta be careful which crystals you do what with. But yeah, I want to take a mineralogy course. I think that would take my crystal healing to the next level. I mean, I can just read books and watch videos. I'm eating an olive, sorry. But yeah, I think a lot of crystal healers kind of leave that out. I did too. And I still kind of have it left out on my crystal descriptions on my website. But I feel like the actual physical properties of the crystals should be maybe separate from the metaphysical properties. So, yeah, I don't know. If I do a course on crystals or if I write a book, it will be maybe like a whole other section that's like more scientific. I don't know. Or maybe there's a way I'll find to bridge the two together. Because if you do look into the minerals that make certain crystals, most of the time, or pretty much all of the time, the minerals actually help with like the part of the body that the crystal metaphysically helps, like with the associated chakra, if that makes sense, or the associated mental or emotional aspects that can be stimulated from that physical part of the body, if that makes sense. I will be in Belgium after that, but yeah, we can figure out how to get it too. Anyways, I think I'll wrap up this live sale Unless anybody has any objections to that. It probably sounds gross that I'm eating in the background. Sorry. Yesterday I was eating oysters. I'm so professional. I just eat while I work. It's a lot of energy. I get hungry. Sometimes I get like extremely tired. Sorry. I know I'm gross. It looks like there's a lot of people on X watching. I don't use X a lot. I always tried to have a Twitter. It never stuck with me. Like, I just never knew how to use it properly. Oh. Can you message me on Instagram? That might be easier. Where do you work? Okay, I'm just gonna put this shungite aside for Philip. Just gonna write that down. We'll see what we can do. I mean, I guess I can keep showing crystals. Crystal mukbang. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn the camera around right now. I look like a crazy person, probably. But that's a good idea. Maybe more people would be inclined to buy things if they saw me eating. Or if we all got drunk together. I always buy shit when I'm drunk. If I drink something, like, yeah. Oh my god, you work at Carvel? That was funny. At the Carvel in Sleepy Hollow, New York, it had attached to it Headless Horseman bagels. Remember that, Meg? That was good. I ate so much. Meg, I should send you a video of how Lily interacts with Dan. I think she has separation anxiety from my mom. I'm like finally realizing that she has like severe anxiety, like kitty cat anxiety. I always want ice cream. Poor Liller. She's so mean. She took a giant pee in the basement hallway last night. And Dan and I both stepped in it. And every time he goes up to her, she hisses and growls at him and swats at him. And then she hides in a corner for 2 hours. She, like, hates him. Yeah, please message me on Instagram. Because you guys are just literally listening to me eat breadsticks. Which is disgusting. I mean, hey, there's 70 people here that are into it for some reason. What's up? Woo! Woo! Okay. I'm probably gonna go, guys. If you're interested in any crystals at any time, you can take a screenshot of any of the crystals that you've seen on this table and email me. You can get in contact with me through my website, thescorplingshop.com. You can get in contact with me through my email, like I said, or Instagram. And yeah, I'm here for all your crystal needs. And I love you. See you later. Thanks, Meg. And new Pick a Crystal readings coming out this week. Love you.